not afraid of it. I'm not afraid of wine. I'm not afraid of pasta. I just enjoy pasta and seafood. Pasta and seafood.
Hi, I'm Ray Isle, the Executive Wine Editor for Food and Wine Magazine, and welcome to our at-home edition of Bottle Service. And I am beyond thrilled to be joined by Mary J Blige to talk about her new Sun Goddess wines. You've done everything. You've been a musician, you've been an actor. Wine is the new thing.
I love wine. I don't mess with brown liquor at all.
Since we're food and wine, we kind of always get into the food and wine pairing things. And I thought it'd be fun to taste this Sauvignon Blanc with shrimp cocktail.
Okay, we're going to do this one.
It's that tricky thing of like having an interview while you're eating at the same time. That shrimp cocktail is simple and great. And I think it works pretty well.
It works great.
Yes.
Why Sun Goddess? How did that come about?
Well, because when I was a little girl, I always loved the sun more than everyone, right? And so I'll go on trips with my older sister, Latanya. We'll lay out in the sun. It gets a little too hot for her. And she'll say, you know what? I'm not messing with you, Sun Goddess, today. It's too hot out here. And so I thought it was a good name to run with because just sun and wine are kind of relative to each other because they both warm you up. They make you laugh. They make you, they change your mood, you know?
There's something about being outside in the sun together with friends and drinking wine with friends. It's all.
Yeah, it uplifts you, gives you a nice buzz.
And there's that too. You've gotten into making wine, but when did you kind of get into wine? Just starting to love wine.
Man, I've been drinking wine since my early 20s. I was 14 actually.
You're supposed to start at 21, but nobody does.
I really started getting into it when I discovered the Pinot Grigio.
Mm-hmm.
And because it was just something that I just kept coming back to. I love red, but the white wines I love because I love to be uplifted and, you know, stay up. When I'm hanging out, I don't like to feel relaxed. I like to feel both. The white wines make me laugh and have a good time.
Yeah, well, that's great. Well, let's talk about the Pinot Grigio since we talked about the Sauvignon Blanc. First thing people are going to notice about this is it's a rosé Pinot Grigio, which is pretty cool. You were in the vineyards with Marco at some point, right?
Yes, I went through the whole process of the tastings of the wine, the picking the grapes, what goes into the Pinot Grigio rosé, finding out that Pinot Grigio is a grape. Listen, I didn't know. I didn't know that Sauvignon Blanc was a grape. Right. I just thought they were names. So I got a lot of, information. It was really a learning process. I'm so glad I went to Friuli, Italy, and, and got my wine history, because I can show people out. Like, well, I know what's in my wine. It just blew me away what a great job that Marco and I did with, how good the wine tasted. I said to myself, and I had to have confidence with it. I said, they're gonna have to love it because I love it.
And assuming you got to eat a fair amount of pasta while you were there.
That's all we ate, pasta and seafood.
What pasta did you bring to go with this wine?
Well, I brought clam pasta, which is my favorite.
Since I was in Maine, I had to go with lobster. It's a really versatile wine. I mean, it goes with almost everything.
It goes with lamb. It goes definitely with seafood.
Winner.
I think you were kind of pulling back on the gluten thing, but can you resist pasta? I mean,
I can eat pasta. I'm not afraid of it. I'm not afraid of wine. I'm not afraid of pasta. I'm sorry. I don't never get guilty or feel some kind of way about eating. Yeah. I just enjoy.
Yeah, I find pasta is basically irresistible.
It is. Yeah. Pasta and bread.
The hibernation thing happened just now with COVID. I started making bread at home because...
You started baking bread?
Yeah, I taught myself how to bake bread.
What?
It was a big pot out of the oven that I baked it in. The first time you pull it out, you take off the lid and you look at it. Legitimate loaf of bread. Right? You're like, wow, that's cool. I did that.
Yeah, it's something to do. And then you discover that you can do it. So now you know how to bake bread.
So the last thing I thought we'd try, because I thought it'd be kind of fun, is why don't we both taste both wines with a salad and see which one we think goes better.
I have pear,
Okay.
goat cheese, rocket, and blue cheese. This is my favorite salad right here,
It's
by the way.
funny. I was looking at the goat cheese and the blue cheese. I was going back and forth. I should have just done both.
I'm gonna try the rosé with it. Very nice. I'm gonna try the Sauvignon Blanc. They both really nice with it.
With the cheese, I kind of prefer the rosé.
So I prefer the
If it was
rosé
just
as well.
leaves and no cheese, I would want the Sauvignon Blanc. But I mean, either way,
Mm-hmm.
pretty darn tasty.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's nice that these wines come out at a price that people can actually afford.
I really wanted my fans and people everywhere to be able to afford this and
Right.
enjoy it. You know, because once they start drinking it, they're gonna want another bottle and another bottle and another bottle. So $20
Right,
is
that's
nothing. But the wine is very special. It's a whole nother level, you know. So they get to enjoy it for a reasonable price, and it doesn't taste like a reasonable price.
It overperforms. It's like it tastes like twice as much. And, in terms of your fans, when a couple of my friends heard that I was doing this, first their response was, "Oh my God!" Like one of them was like, "Real love is everything,"
I'm searching for a real love,
and another friend was like, "Oh no, it's be without you is everything."
and I can't be without you, baby.
And I was kind of thinking, like, if you had to pick a song of yours to be the Sauvignon Blanc, you had to pick a song to be the Pinot Grigio, which would it be?
For the rosé, for me, would be Share My World. I love it so much, and anything I love is a part of my world. And everything would be the Sauvignon Blanc because everywhere you go, you can get Sauvignon Blanc.
You are everything, and everything is you.
That's it. I like
Yeah.
that. That's every time I drink this, I'll be able to think about that.
Come share my world.
I mean, thank you so much for doing this.
You're welcome.
It's a crazy time right now. It's so nice to have
Yeah.
good wine and good food to take us through it, I think.
Yes, it is. Food and wine, that helps.
Cheers, from a distance. Hope to be able to do that in person someday.
We will.